What is going on, guys? It is Frankie here. We are live after another Yankees walk-off loss. I'm pretty sure, I cannot confirm this, but I'm pretty sure the Yankees lead the majors in walk-off losses. I feel like this is maybe 6 or 7 times now. 3 of them on walk-off home runs, and yet it's back-to-back games that it's happened for the Yankees here. It's happened again here today after a great comeback for the Yankees. I think we all knew that it was going to end in some form of heartbreak, and it did here. The Phillies win it in the 10th after the Yankees can't score in the top of the 10th. The Yankees tried to make a good play there on the field there, but it's just, man, they came so close. But in the end, the Yankees lose this one. Tough loss here. I mean, if I'm pointing the blame, honestly, I think most of the blame to me and is going to go to Taillon, who was terrible at the start of this game. Just did absolutely nothing of value. I mean, was out there a third of an inning and gave up, four hits, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 5 earned boon. I'm okay with that. Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's brutal, man. But yeah, I think it was 4 hits, 5 earned runs, 5 hits, 4 earned runs that Taillon gave up. Taillon was dreadful, and that really put the Yankees in this hole that they had to try to climb to get out of. They spent the whole game climbing out of the hole that Taillon sent. Here's the beginning of Taillon's game. Single, walk, sack by single, and he's pulled out. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. And the Yankees were never able to get into a rhythm because they had to spend the rest of the game climbing back, whether it was Sanchez, whether it was Gardner, both what they did in the top of the second. Whether it was, Odor hitting that great home run in the 6th, Sanchez RBI single in the 8th, and then DJ with that massive home run in the top of the 9th. They spent the whole game trying to climb back, and by the time it came back, and they almost got there, but then they couldn't get another run on the top of the 9th. And then, I mean, it really comes down to in the 10th, you get a runner on second, and it's ground out, strikeout. You get Gio grounds out, Sanchez, and Gary's been great, so I won't kill him here, but Gary did strike out in a big spot, and then Higashioka strikes out looking at the end of the game. Yeah, I don't trust him. 4 runs, a third of an inning. I mean, my gosh, he made Chapman a couple of nights ago look like Bob Gibson. High. The top of the 10th burst was horrendous, and also the top of the 10th of this game for the Yankees was abysmal. No Yankees go. No. Yeah. No. Just nothing. Patheticness continues to surround this team. We are now just 2 games over 500. I think if you want to blame Chapman for the end of that game, fine. But I mean, look, it was a sac fly. It was a foul out. No, it was a sack. It was a foul at the third, and it was an infield single. Like the Yankees Chapman did a good job of just keeping the runners. Like he didn't give up a double or a triple. It was just, I mean, Chapman did have the error that brought Janikowski home or brought Janikowski to first. So if you want to blame him for that, fine. But I really blame the Yankees there at the top of the 10th for not being able to get a run there. We are going to show you guys the highlights in just a little bit. I love Odor because he gets the team hyped when he hits home runs. And that home run, Odor hitting the home run and just all the swag he had after he hit that home run. That was a beautiful sight to see. It was not enough to help him win the game. I'm done, Frankie, with this team. Fortnite God, I understand. Take some time off. Do anything else other than watching this team. No good. Yeah, no good as always. All right, we're going to show you guys a couple of the highlights here from this game here. We're going to switch the camera around. We're going to show you a couple of the highlights that happened in this game. Top of the first here is, and this is just a little bit of what Taillon's outing was like. This was just the single that Harper had in the top of the first, scored 2. Phillies were up 2-0. He gave up 4 runs in that inning. It was a dreadful inning there. And then here's the home run by Gary that made it 4-1. Beautiful shot. Gary's been on a roll as of late. And then the top of the second as well, Gardner with an RBI triple. This comes after. And Duhar hit a single. Gardner gets him all the way around, and then Gardner gets the third, makes it 4-2. And then the comeback began. Actually, hold on, I think we missed a couple things here. Yeah, it was 4-2. Okay, then we have Segura, who just killed us today with a nice line out into left, makes it 5-2. Then we have Bohm, who has 12 grounds into double. He's grounded into a double play 12 times this year. He's a perfect Yankee. He made it 6-2 in the 5th, and then. Torres hits it to the left side, hits it to the third base side, and makes it 7-2. But then the Yankees had a comeback here. Here's the home run by Odor, which again was just a beautiful, beautiful home run. 7-3. I mean, the swag there. And then you have Gary get a big hit in the top of the 8th. So yeah, I can't kill Gary for the strikeout that he had. I mean, Gary delivered. Judge with a nice play at the plate, and then DJ, top of the 9th, 3-run home run. He ties the game. And I'm sure a lot of people were thinking in that moment the Yankees were going to win it, but of course they didn't. The Yankees found a way to blow it here in a brutal fashion. Phillies won. Yeah, the team just can't win. No, they can't. Phillies, let's go. Congrats on those stitches on the win. Are we AAA? Possibly. Phillies are better than the Yankees. I guess. The Yankees are 3 games over the Phillies right now in terms of record. So, they're not that much better. But both teams aren't great. But I came into this game. I told you guys on Friday, I would not be surprised. Was it Thursday? Thursday. I told you guys I would not be surprised if the Yankees lost this game and the series. Because this is the kind of game, the Phillies, they're at home. They're not that great. The Yankees could play down to them, and this is what happens. So I'm not surprised the Yankees lost this game. And honestly, I don't really think they're going to win tomorrow. This game has already sucked all the momentum out of me, and Chapman gets the loss here, I believe, in this game, or a blown save, which honestly I don't even know if he deserves the blown save in this, but I guess technically he would get it. But Herman goes on the mound tomorrow against Aaron Nola. I do not feel confident about that performance at all. And we can get something. Yankees had 10 hits today, and they still didn't win. 7 runs, and we still couldn't win because Jameson Taillon had to be just dreadful. And you have to wonder about him as his ERA right now is at 5.74. It's a problem. Man. Torres 0 for 5 today. Gio 0 for 5. Those are also 2 big guys today that deserve a lot of blame. And then, Taillon not great. Chapman just picks up the loss. He does not pick up the blown save. He is 4-2 now on the year. And, mental help now. I think Yankee games, I haven't tweeted this out yet. I think Yankee games should be run with like a suicide number at the bottom. Like just for please, like get help. If you're a Yankee fan, you have to watch this. Can you show the walk-off? I'll try to show it in a little bit. Nice try, Frankie, but we love walk-off. Go Phillies. Absolutely. Yeah, enjoy it, man. Taillon's bad. Taillon's so bad. This whole rotation, outside of Cole, the whole rotation is just, it's not good enough. This is not a good enough rotation that can win a championship. As of this moment. Maybe if you had Kluber out there, but obviously he's hurt. Then we get the news that Severino hurts himself today. He injures, it looks like maybe a groin injury, so he might be out. Okay, we're going to show you guys the play here in just a second. All right, we're going to pull it up. So here it is right here. It's going to be in the top right-hand corner. Here's the play. Bottom of the 10th, Segura. Nice play by Gio. He tries, but it's just not enough. So, yeah, that's what happens in that one. He came close. He came awfully close in this game, but it was just not enough, and the Phillies win this one yet again. Herman is good. He isn't showing it. I guess so. He's had flashes of it, but it hasn't been consistent enough. There's been nobody on this team that I'm like, they've been consistent enough to be a solid 2. The best option that we had as a 2 was Kluber, and now he's hurt. And Taillon, gosh, I don't know if I want to see him again after that performance. DFA'd Taillon already. He's terrible. They DFA'd, I guess in fairness, they DFA'd Herman, and he was better after that. So maybe DFAing might help him out. Close but no cigar. That's his entire Yankee season. Close but no cigar. No, we're not good enough. This entire Yankee season is close but not enough. We're not good enough. That's been the Yankees for the last decade as well. Another problem, just another disappointing game. And the comeback felt great, but in the moment, even after the comeback, even when they hit the home run, this is what this team does to you. They're not a team that when they tie a game, you're not convinced they're going to win it. When they tie a game up in the 9th inning, you're not convinced that they're going to win it. And so I had to watch here when DJ hit the home run, I still feel like they're going to lose. I still felt it in my mind that they were going to lose. That's just because I know this team, and I know that they're not. Most of the time, they cannot. Did Boone leave Chap for an extra inning? No, I think Chapman was just there for that first inning. And I will say Chapman was better tonight than he was a couple nights ago. That isn't saying much. He had 8 pitches this time. Only allowed 1 hit and 1 run. His ERA right now is at 1.93. But no, Chapman was only out there for 1 inning. And I thought the Chapman used to be. The bullpen, Peralta, Britton, Green, all excellent today. I know people have had problems with Peralta, and he's not been great. But today, he was good. Britton, excellent in his first outing. Chad Green did a good job for those 2 innings. But Sessa, no. Cortez, no. But really, it comes down to Taillon, man. It comes down to Taillon. And the Yankees had to come back from being down 4-0 and having to get bring back out their. They had to have 8 2/3. They had to have an 8 2/3 inning bullpen game. The Yankees were behind the 8 ball all game. So the fact that they sent it to extras is kind of a miracle. But you also knew that it wasn't going to last. This team doesn't have that killer instinct. No, it does not. Taillon blew a Yankees playing catch a ball game. Exactly. That's what I just said. Taillon was the reason why the Yankees lost this game. He was the biggest problem with this game. And, you can blame the Yankees for not capitalizing in the 10th inning, but it really comes down to They were just playing catch up, dude. Yeah, I know. I don't know anymore. I should say, if you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below for more Yankees content every day, for more Yankees highlight videos. We will be back tomorrow breaking down the second game between the Yankees and the Phillies. So yeah, subscribe below if you like this content. We are nearing 750, so I hope you guys can contribute to that. And yeah, we got a lot of things. Also, follow me on Twitter at FrankieG1998, and also subscribe to my other YouTube channel for other highlights, Frankie G. That channel is almost at 8,500 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for all the support there. I'm going to the game tomorrow. I don't want to see them lose. You might see them lose. I'm just warning you. You might see them lose. I honestly, I don't think a sub. Thank you, Bat of Gotham. Really appreciate that. DJ clutched it, heartbroken. Yeah, and DJ was terrific. It was like 2019. It was like the 2019 ALCS. It was like the 2019 ALCS Game 6, excuse me. DJ hits the home run. You're thinking we're gonna win the game, and of course they blow it in the. What do you think about Chappie for starter? No, he's fine as a closer. I'm fine with him there. I just want better starters. We can't really blame anybody but MLB. Oh, for the Ghost Runner rule? Yeah, I hate the Ghost Runner rule too, but it exists, and that's not a reason why we lost this game. We lost this game because we were behind early and we didn't score on the top of the 10th. We would have had the out at first. So heartbroken. Yeah, we all are, man. How many more times are we going to do these kinds of shows? How many more times throughout this season am I going to sit here, go live after a game and go, Yankees lost again. Yankees, another walk-off. Yankees blew it in the 9th. Yankees blew it in the 10th. Yankees blew it in the 11th. 5 Yankees, 5 Yankees were swooped into a tornado. I mean, all these horrible things. 3 Yankees dead of tuberculosis. Like, how many more times am I going to deliver all this terrible, terrible news to you? It's just constant pain from this team. Andujar needs to be second or third in the lineup. I mean, I'm looking at the lineup here. Where's Andujar right now? I mean, he's like 5th or 6th. He's batting 270. I mean, who are you taking out? You taking out Torres? I mean, I guess maybe you're taking out Torres there? Because DJ and Judge, I'm fine with those two at the top. I mean, Andujar has been great as of late, so maybe I'd bump him up a little bit. But it's something to think about. Tampa won. So how far are we now? How far are we back now? Are we like 7 back? Are we like 7.5 back? We're 7.5 back. Man. We're competing right now with the Rays, or I'm sorry, with the Blue Jays for the fourth spot in the AL East. It's a joke, man. Are you convinced this team is going to make the playoffs? I'm not. There's nothing in me right now that makes me convinced this team's going to make the playoffs. Nothing. Our run differential is 0. We are that putrid. Our run differential is 0. Torres need to go 5, and Shura 5, and Duhar 2, DJ 1, Judge 3. All right, fine. Boone mixes the team in positions every game. Fine. It can't be any worse than what we're doing now. It cannot be any worse. What you guys are proposing there in the comments is not any worse than what we are doing right now. Doesn't matter. We're not going anywhere. Exactly. And even if we get to the playoffs, all right, fine. We're going to lose in the ALDS, so we'll lose in the wild card game. We're not winning a championship this year. We know this. And if we don't win a championship, then what the heck is the point? The curse of Kate Smith. Yes. Oh, yeah, man. God bless America. Oh, man. Iconic. I don't even know who does it anymore. Oh, yeah, it's like an instrumental. Whatever. I remember when somebody else used to do, if I remember back in the day, Sinatra sang New York, New York after the Yankees won, and somebody else sang New York, New York after they lost. And that person asked to not be played at all, and so they did. So, yeah. Agreed. Imagine, like, that person, like, you're the version that the Yankees play if they lose. Oh, man. Agreed. I can't take this. I can't take this, guys. I don't want to watch this team. I know you guys are sitting there, and thank you guys for being with me right now. And we'll probably go for another 15 minutes or maybe a little bit less because my family's going to come back today. So I might wrap things up a little early, but I'm going to talk here for now. Y'all not going anywhere. Y'all not going nowhere. Dads? I guess. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. This whole team is just dead. We got to sit there and watch this. We have to sit there and watch this every single day. And it's not getting any better. It's unwatchable. I mean, we're not the worst team in baseball. We're just the most frustrating. We're just the most frustrating team in baseball. We should be better than this. We should, with the talent that we have, we should be putting up better numbers. We should be competing for an AL East title. We should be competing for a World Series title. We're doing none of that right now. Taillon should never pitch again in pinstripes. I'm okay with who are we replacing him with? We got to replace him with somebody. This rotation is so bad that we need to replace him with somebody, and I don't know who's available. Maybe get Bumgarner. Get Bumgarner would be nice. I hate this. Hate this. Oh gosh, it is so disappointing. It is so annoying. But this is what it is. This is the kind of thing that makes you sit there and go, I wonder what else is on TV. Like, you're a Yankee fan, you might want to sit there and go, well, what else is on TV? There's an IndyCar race. There's the NBA tonight. There's other things. Hold on, I gotta get the charger. There we go. It's at 2%. I mean, we did do good today with Taillon and Ghost Runner's Rule. I mean, we did do some good today. It's just that we didn't win enough. We didn't win, so it doesn't matter. Anyone, honestly, trade Taillon for anybody, I guess. Trade him for a bag of balls, and I think we'd still lose on that. We'd still lose on that trade. Yankees are 8th right now out of 15 in the American League East. They're 8th. They are 8th. Of course, somebody points out, of course the Yankees had to come all the way back just to lose on an extras. Of course, that's the Yankee way. Fire Cashman. I mean, there's a lot of blame here. This team is just mediocre. Definition of mediocre. Taillon is Sonny Gray. Yeah. Oh gosh, I forget about Sonny Gray. I think I'd rather have Sonny Gray right now. Watch the movie Greenland. So emotional and great movie. I'm in better position because skipping these games. Feel sorry for you. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I do these so that you don't have to. You can call me the nostalgia critic. I watch it so you don't have to. Oh, that Greenland movie with Gerard Butler. I may have to check that out. Got good reviews. I mean, my daddy's a diehard. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, every Yankee fan right now should be nothing but ticked. Every Yankee fan should be absolutely furious right now with the way this team is playing. They are underachieving yet again. They underachieved last year. They underachieved the year before that. The year before that. The year before that. Well, actually, 2017 they did underachieve, but this is 4 years in a row now. They are completely underachieving for the talent level they have. Chase for 28. Chase for a playoff win. Yeah. Chase for it to be over 500. I think we'll probably still finish over 500, but oh my gosh, it's been 11 years. It's gonna be 12. It's gonna be 12 years since we've won a World Series, and it doesn't look like that title is coming anytime soon. There's nothing I've seen that makes me think this team is winning a title anytime soon. Fire Cashman, please. Pick somebody who realizes that this is a problem. DJ starts what he begins in pinstripes. Yeah. I got DJ. That was a brilliant home run by DJ. That was an excellent home run there late. Really capital. It really helped the team out. And again, for a minute, you're thinking they're going to win it. Of course they don't, because that would require the Yankees to have a clutch gene. That would require the Yankees to get the big hit. We can't flame Judge. What's our record? 33-31. 33-31. The Blue Jays are tied with us right now for that record. We are 8th out of 15 right now in the American League. We are 7.5 back of the Rays. We are 5.5 back of the Red Sox, who did lose today, so at least there's that. 33-31. We are not 33-32. We are 33-31. We'll probably be 33-32 after tomorrow. And I'm sorry that I'm not optimistic. I know I'm actually an optimistic person in real life, but there's nothing that I've seen that would make me. Spectrum, congratulations on your Phillies win. Good job there. Highest in Tampa Bay brass. I'm fine with that. Blue Jays so much better than us. Yeah, we cannot beat them. Yeah, Toronto's better. Almost everybody in the AL East with the exception of the Orioles. And you can't win a World Series by playing the Orioles. You can't win a World Series like that. Then the Jays. Yeah. The Jays, man. I'm trying to think of what else here. We're looking here at the box score. Looking here at the box score for this game. Trying to pull it up here. Oh gosh, where is it? Is it this one? That's the Padres-Mets game. Mets win again. You know, it's so frustrating. Oh, the Mets keep winning. The Mets are 32-24. Mets are probably going to win the NL East. Meanwhile, the Yankees are just going to waste their time. All right, Yankees, so the box score. DJ 2 for 5, Judge 1 for 5. Gary and Odor both got 2 hits today. Gary 2 for 5, Odor 2 for 3. And Duar 1 for 4. Gardner 2 for 2. A bunch of guys with no hits today. The Yankees had 20 guys bat today at one point. The Yankees had 20 guys bat. And 14 of them got no hits. That's 70%. 70 bleeping percent. Can you read off the averages? I will. The Mets look unstoppable. The Mets are looking pretty good. Offensively, DeGrom is ridiculous. Yeah. Hold on. I'm getting a tweet right now. So the averages: DJ's batting 257, Judge is batting 289, Torres 272, Gio 271, Gary 227, Odor 197, Stanton 263, Higashioka 195, and Duar 270, Gardner 222, Clint Frazier 185, Tyler Wade 256. 3 straight games with a walk-off for the Phillies. The Yankees are the new baseball Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. And I mean, Dallas has been longer. Dallas has gone. When was the last Super Bowl? 96. So that was 25 years. The Cowboys have gone up on 25 years. The Yankees are 12, but the Yankees still stink. The Yankees are still bad. The Yankees. I can't watch this anymore. The Yankees have sucked out my soul, and I can't be the only one. I know you guys are in the comments. The Yankees are not the only one who's. The Yankees. I'm not the only person who feel like their soul has been sucked out by this Yankee team. And Duar missed a bomb earlier in the game. That was close there. It was close. And I think right after that, he grounded into a double play. Because, of course, he did. Or somebody grounded into a double play. We grounded into 2 double plays today. So we keep the streak going. We have, 63 now? We continue to be just, this team is dreadful. This team is abominable. This team is abysmal. This team is a wreck. This team is just a joke of all. And I know the record doesn't say they are. It just feels like it. They should be better than this. DeGrom is better than Gleyber today. He's better at hitting. What's the stat? DeGrom is driven in 5 runs, and he's only given up 4. He's the best pitcher in baseball. I know Yankee fans love Cole. DeGrom is the best pitcher in baseball. It's not even close. He's on another level. He's on like a Pedro 99 level of just like this guy is far and away the best pitcher in baseball. It looks like he's going to win another Cy Young, and if he wins 3 Cy Youngs, I don't know where that puts him at. If he wins 3 Cy Youngs, I guess it's irrelevant to the conversation, so I won't bring it up, but it puts him in rarefied air. There's so many other better players. There's so many teams right now that are in better positions than we are. I mean, we do have Cole, but the Mets do have a couple other guys. We don't have anyone. We don't have anyone that I feel like DeGrom's Hall of Fame. Yep, he already is. Just 2 Hall of Fames and another one's on his way. He's already looking like a Hall of Famer. And good for him. And I'm glad the Mets finally got somebody who's great. Oh, man. So, we got about 7-8 minutes here. So, if you guys have any more final comments, final questions, let's keep going here. But we got another game tomorrow. Got to keep it going. Got to just fix the problem here. Again, we have Herman tomorrow against Nola. But I have no confidence. I want to believe that this team is going to win tomorrow, but what? This is what this team does. This team destroys you. Okay, what's up, Slashkeeper? This team is not okay. Well, actually, this team is actually just okay. This team is just okay. But that's the problem. They should be great. Stop putting Chapman in. Again, this is too... I'm not going to blame Chapman for this. I find that was not a great outing, but you know what? Blame the Yankees blame Taillon. No, blame Taillon that he only gave up, that he was only in there a third of an inning, and blame the Yankees they didn't score in the top of the 10th. Can I say something? Say it, Slashkeeper. You have the floor. They've been awful. Best hitter on the Yankees right now. Gary Sanchez maybe, and Duhar, Judge, somebody, anybody. I mean, yeah, those are the guys that I'm thinking about right now. There's like a weird show on right now. There's like an old 70s show with Steve Lansenberg and Ron Carey. If somebody can tell me what that is, that'd be wonderful to hear. I'll probably figure it out. But the best hitter on the Yankees right now, yeah, those are probably the guys. I want to be happier. I want to be more positive. I can't. There's nothing positive right now that's coming out of my mouth. Yeah, Slashkeeper, you want to say something? Dreadful. And yet, of course they don't score in the top of the 10th. The Yankees, I think, have a losing record in extra inning games because, of course, they do. They are just constantly a disappointment. That's all they do. All they know what to be. All they know they are is a disappointment. That's all they've been. That's all they will continue to be. So yeah, we got about 5 more minutes here, guys. Wait, Did anyone want to say? Is anybody in the chat right now? Because I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody commenting. I want to make sure my chat's still on. But I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing left to say. I got nothing to add. It's just the same old stuff. It's the same old tired garbage that we've been watching all season long. Same old mediocre play. And even though Taillon was terrible at the start of this game, I give them credit that they fought back. I mean, that was nice to see them fight back. I'm listening. Okay, great. I give them credit that they fought back, that they came back, that they roared back. They scored 7 runs. They tied the game in the 9th. But he also knew, and by the way, credit to Glaber for the great play that he made in the 9th to save, to get the runner out at second, to keep the game alive. So I give him that. But there was no feeling inside of you, at least to me, that this team was going to come back and win it, because they don't have that capability to come back and be clutch. And here we are, 2 games back to 2 games over 500, and get another game tomorrow. And maybe they'll win that one, maybe they won't. I honestly don't know at this point. What I do know is that it's torture to watch these games. It is just pure torture. And I know all of you fans out there feel the same way. It's just torture to watch this. It's not fun. In April, it was fun. At the beginning of the season, it's a new season. It's fun. In spring training, it was fun. Remember in spring training when the Yankees kept winning all those games? When they looked unstoppable in spring training? When all their guys were delivering? Wasn't that fun? Man, I'm never taking spring training seriously again. Because the Yankees look like world beaters in spring training. And in the regular season, they have been the worst team. Not the worst team. The most mediocre team. The team that is the most disappointing team. That is what they are. They're the most disappointing team in baseball. A team that should be competing for a title and instead is floundering at 500. So, if you guys have a final thought, the Bronx Bummers, the Yankees are supposed to come back since 2007, all year 17 by Joe Torre and Joe Girardi. I mean, Torre and Girardi, those guys were great. Those guys were fantastic managers. I mean, Torre, you saw what he did those first couple years in 96, 98, 99, 2000. Yeah, he had great teams, but he delivered. And then 07, and then you look at Girardi in 09, that was a great team, but he helped deliver them and to a title, and Boone has not been that great manager. And Boone's had a lot of talent, and he's not delivered. It's not Chapman's fault they started off at second. No, exactly. I'm not going to really kill Chapman for this game. It's the Yankees. It's more the Yankees' fault that they didn't score around the top of the 10th. They had the same position and they didn't score. No, keep putting Chapman in. Chapman is still your closer. Chapman's just had a bad couple games. Or this wasn't even a bad game for him. It was just a game. But this is blame the Yankees offense instead. Blame the Yankees offense. Blame Taillon and the Yankees offense in the 10th inning. Those are the 2 main reasons why we didn't win this game. It is not Chapman. It mainly is Taillon. It is how bad Taillon was and that he wasn't ready to pitch today. He's still good. Okay, thank you. I think he's still good. I think he still got it in him. Just today, or it was just a bad situation that he was put in. That's why they didn't win this game. So I think I'm going to wrap things up here in about a minute and a half. Final thoughts? Bad. Dreadful. Aaron Boone. Yeah, blame Aaron Boone. I'm totally okay with fire Boone. I mean, they won't do it. We know they won't do it. And if they fire Aaron Boone, he's going to be replaced by another puppet. So don't expect any changes, Yankee fans, because Brian Cashman is totally content with the mediocrity that we are right now. So don't expect any change. Fire Boone, sure, but don't expect any change will come out of that. If you fire Boone, you're gonna get another stooge. The only way you can change the structure of the team is if you fire Cashman. If you finally realize that it's not working anymore, that it's not the 90s, and that Cashman is not the guy for the job. Maybe they'll realize that. They probably won't, but maybe they will. I'm the king of wishful thinking. It's going to be a rough year. It's already been a rough year, and it's only going to get worse. Well, that's it for now, guys. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see here, make sure you subscribe down below. We will be back tomorrow. It'll probably be a tape show, unless it goes extra innings, then it will be a live show. We'll have the second game of the Yankees-Phillies. Tell me if there's anything else you want to see from this channel. We do a lot of stuff here, but if you guys want to see anything else, please let me know, and we'll keep doing more. We'll keep doing more Yankee videos throughout the year. Maybe we'll do something around the All-Star game or something. But we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully the Yankees can split this series. They're not going to win it, but hopefully at least they can split it. But Just another brutal loss. Need White back. Yes. I need him to be back for 10 games before he gets hurt again. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. God bless. Bye.